Flooded. Yeah, it's still pouring. Look at that. It's been raining the whole night. Puddles in the floor. And the heavens are still pouring. So experiencing a bit of a crisis here in PE. We have a bit of flooding and heavy rains. So we're gonna go check that out and see what's happening. Yeah. Cheers. Keep warm. Yeah, it's still pouring. Look at that. It's been raining the whole night. Puddles in the floor. And the heavens are still pouring. As per normal, roads are quite clear because there's no schools. Hello guys. Welcome to our YouTube channel. To the returning soldiers, welcome. To the majority who are new, thank you for tuning in. Please like, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification channel. We do try post videos as much as we can every week. Even though we are not winning that much, but we are trying. So yeah, man, the weather has been showing us flames. Excuse the pun intended. We've actually had such atrocious weather over the past few weeks. We're actually in week 2 now, but last week we had 2 days of floods. The rains were so bad that we literally in 2 days went from a drought to all our dams without exception being full to such an extent that the towns near the dams were evacuated because the dams began to overflow. And if you see some of the pictures coming out from the dams or the towns that are near the dams, they're just flooded. And hopefully there hasn't been any fatalities reported. But anyway, this is what this little video is all about. It's not for everyone. It's for those who are interested to see how the city looked like when we were going through those 2 devastating days. So I'll save most of you the time to say that if you're not interested, it's okay. But to those who are, it's just to see the city. But where I drove around, to be quite honest, it wasn't that bad. You can just see the rains. There are a few puddles here and there. Also the schools were closed. So it sort of, if you look at the roads, it sort of looks like the weekend. This is not how the roads normally look like. But this was, for example, right here where I'm driving. This is a Wednesday morning. And you can see there are a few cars on the roads because the schools are closed. But yeah, man, I hope you do enjoy. Please like and please subscribe. You can see that the earth has moved. There's debris everywhere. Oh my goodness. Woo! Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Almost ran head first into that. Woo. Wow, that place normally floods, but that's the worst I've seen it. That is the worst I've seen it. That water literally having nowhere to go. Like, just absolute carnage. Okay, so this now is where day two begins. Was the second day. I know the footage might look a bit similar. The video might look a bit similar, but actually this is the second day of rains. Just to contrast how it had been raining the different days, and how day two was affected by day one. So this from here is essentially the second day that it was still pouring.
Of the country. I'm hoping we're at the tail end of this now, but we'll touch base with our reporters in the Northern Cape and the Eastern Cape to find out how it's looking today, and we'll get an update as well on all the disaster management relief that has been brought to bear in all of these areas, because it really has been a very, very unwelcome arrival of winter as we transition right now, and so I think authorities across services that are being delivered in part. If you drive through the city of Joburg, the provincial sport right now is actually avoiding potholes. That's what it's become. You've got people coming in, the roads agency, you've got repairs being made, being half made, you've got people driving into massive potholes, there's sinkholes in parts of the city. That's not to speak of all the other services that we're not receiving regularly, or we're not receiving to the particular standard that we're paying for. And tell me what it means to you to have actually heard with a definitive kind of letter behind it yesterday that the city of Joburg is in big trouble. We kind of knew that anecdotally, I would say. R1 million.
This is what happens when it rains all night. It's just chaos upon chaos. Just holding thumbs out that, as predicted, today is the last day of this weather, so that we can begin recoveries on Fridays and heading into the weekend. But so far it's bad. And again, I'm at the good places. I'm at the good side of town. bridge, and if you look carefully, it's flooded. I just couldn't believe it. In fact, I thought it was gonna get washed away. The water was almost onto the bridge. I just couldn't believe it. Wow. Anyway, we did manage to survive the floods. Well, the city folks, there are some people in the townships who barely survived, and perhaps had a far worse experience than we did. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Earlier I said please click the notification channel. I meant the notification bell, so that you can see our videos when we upload. So thank you so much for watching. We survived the floods. We're out.